last couple of seasons? Who's catching your eye so far this pre-season?
Yeah, so far, I've been told not to individualise, but I'm going to individualise. I really love Mitch Nevitt. So, like, the second and third year group, people always put pressure on that first year to get that jump into the second year. But I reckon more of the blossoming comes in your third year once you've kind of had those 2 years of experience. And Mitch Nevitt, I think, is in his fourth now. He's had 2 years of AFL, and he's really looking fantastic to me. Ted Close, he's in that group too. Ocean Mullen, which guys that have been around the AFL, they've had the taste, but now they're hungry and I reckon ready to jump in and play huge roles, kind of like OD, Ollie Dempsey did last year.
How do they get that opportunity when it's tough on this team?
I think there's so many different ways. Now, it's kind of like for me is that each year presents a different opportunity. Is that sometimes as a small forward you need to be the goal kicker, sometimes you need to be the assist maker, sometimes you need a pressure player, and the team will be different every single week because of the conditions, the oval we play on, the team we're versing. So they all come at different stages, and as you see, the last few years we've blossomed Sandy Koning, and then he's ready for the next year. Shannon Neal, Connor O'Sullivan, they're all getting a little taste and then taking their chance the year after. So I think we'll see a few of those this year also.
There's been such a big turnover over summer, and you're now one of the real senior players. Have you felt that difference yourself? I've been here for a while now. I know what it's like.
Yeah, definitely. We've got such a good young group that are listening to that makes my job easy as a now leader, older player. So I've kind of been groomed well by the older lads that I'm kind of ready to take on that role. And I'm not saying I need to be a complete leader, but I'll kind of help out where seems fit. And Pat and Stu have such different leadership abilities, and we've got Blitz there as well, where I can just come in and do my little part for the team, and so do some of the other boys.
You look to be doing a bit of work for the mids just before. Is that something you might look to do more in 2025 and perhaps add that extra string to your bow?
Yeah, I think everyone wants to be a midfielder. I don't think I'll end up in there, but it's always fun to get your hands on the ball and you get more of that around the midfield. I think I'm kind of a utility. I just use my running ability to be a chain, a link in the chain, and I think that's where they're going to use me this year is just in different spots. I feel like I'll get the ball in the back pocket, sometimes I get in the forward pocket, but I just want to be there to help the team where it needs to be, and I think that's best by my running ability.
You mentioned Tom DeConing and Shannon Neal. Do you reckon they're put on enough weight and they're ready to fill the boots of Tom Hawkins?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Shannon's been ready to go for years, and we've kind of held him back and trying to keep a lid on it for him, where it's been a bit stressful for him. But the time was always going to come, and now it's come. And you saw what he did in the finals, in the games and lead up to finals. Also, that he's ready to go. He's a massive unit. Sam's been ready for years. He played in the grand final, so he's 100% ready. He's just had a few little niggles here and there the last few years that's kind of hindered him and really blossoming. But as I was saying, you don't. Everyone expects this gradual incline that you're going to go, but really you're going to have these little hiccups, you're going to have these ups and downs, and then it really comes. And I did the same in my career, and I feel like those two will be really ready to go now that they're in their 5th, 6th years.
Sam becoming the defender or lucky
I think we try to be everything. I want him as a small forward sometimes also, so they can all play. Like, we try to make a team that can play anywhere, and I think that's one of our biggest strengths is that you can work over Reece all day, and then all of a sudden you have Mark Blitzarves, one of the best runners in the league, on you. So we try to get teams in different strategies and different ways.
What impact's Bailey Smith had since his arrival?
Oh, he's been fantastic. A lot of energy. He's an absolute bubbly character that's ready to blossom, and I think he's ready to go. He's hanging for round 1, so he's going to be really important for us, and I think we're going to use him effectively.
What's been your impression of him? I mean, he's a big name in the AFL in the coming year. What's been your impression of him just as a teammate?
I think the thing that I love about him most is that he just loves footy, and that he really wants to win and succeed on the footy field. Our off-field side of things will take care of itself with all of our teammates, that you have relationships in different ways, but I just want them all to get on the footy field and want to win, and I think he's coming that straight away, where even just talking to him 10 minutes ago, he's trying to get every role correct for round 1, so we're not waiting 4 or 5 weeks to get into it. He's just ready to go, and we can be a team straight away.
With that inside midfield group, do you expect any sort of new faces to be in there, like a Mitch Nevitt, who I think Danger threw up maybe a month ago?
Yeah, 100%. I think be all different. I think sometimes Tice will get angry at us not winning stoppages and he'll end up in there at some stages. So it'll happen at different stages, and then I think that's what's happened the last 2 years, that even we're just doing rotations for the first 8 weeks and we're winning every week, and then we had to try and find the 3 that stayed in there for the finals team. I think that will happen again this year, that we'll just keep trial and erroring. You never know what's best, and like I was saying before, each team will bring something different that we'll have to adjust to. So I think we'll get those different faces in there.
You had the prelim last year and now opening round, which is earlier than it's ever been before. Are you feeling that condensed summer? Have you noticed a difference in your programming?
It definitely felt it when we got back from the 8 weeks, and I was like, oh God, it's like 90 days till round 1. I was like, crap, we have to get ready. But since we've got back on GMHBA, it feels like we're ready to go. I think all the boys are itching for it. A disappointing finish, so you just kind of want to get straight back out there and forget about that one and get on to the next one. And we have a great opportunity to versus the same team that won it and got that taste of victory that we want to take off them for in round 1, or round 0, sorry.
Year 8 for you, Gryan. How do you continue to improve? What do you focus on over this pre-season for take your game to another level?
Oh, so many different ways, Kingy, that it's things that I want to be the best runner in the league, I want to be the best kick in the league, I want to be the tallest player in the league, probably won't get there, but all those things that I can try to do, I will be trying to do, and I don't think I'll achieve them all, but if I can get 1% better at all these different things, or if I steal something from a different player that I can do, it'll make me just a little bit better, and I might look like a completely different player to last year, but I think my overall importance to the team, I just want to get better at, so that's all that matters, I guess.
Was touched on that you've obviously done some work with the recruiting team. Matt Rowell's name was thrown up as Geelong meeting with. Obviously there's a stock standard answer to this, but I suspect any club in the league would like to have a Matt Rowell in their lineup.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best players in the league, so it's pretty straightforward that our recruiting team are doing a great job, and that's what everyone gets cut up about, is that we're targeting great players, and we've targeted them in the past and ended up getting them, that they'll keep doing that job, and that is their job to do, is just target the best. And I actually don't know if we're going for him, but if we are, then good luck to him, good luck to us, that if it happens it'll be exciting, and I hope we keep going after those big names.
That was my next question. As a player, do you like seeing that aggressive approach? Obviously Bailey Smith last year, and the reports about Clayton Oliver as well. Do you really like that aggressive approach from your club?
Oh, definitely. We touched on NFL before the press conference, that Philadelphia did the same thing. They target the big names, and now they're going to Super Bowl. And you don't want to sit on your heels and let others take the best players in the league. That if we fail at getting these players, so be it. But we've got Jeremy Cameron and won a premiership with him. We've had great success over the other players. We've got Danger 10 years ago. So you got to keep doing it, and the only way to get better is by getting better players. And that makes the players like me at the team see those guys come in and go, I don't want them to steal my spot, so I'm trying to get a little bit better as well. So it's all in all works with each other.
Would he be perfectly placed with the Danger when he eventually gives up the...
Danger reckons he's got 10 years left, so he might have to, Rowley can come and play half forward with me.
Right. You go, Dan.
Do you play a role at all in recruiting the new Cats, the Cats draftees, and who has really impressed from that new group?
No, I haven't played too much in the most recent ones. We had a lot going on, losing prelim, so I was a bit busy that time of year, unfortunately. But the young boys have been doing really well. They've been integrated slowly as they do. The ones I've really liked is Dave Ivisic. I've done a bit of work with him in the half forward line. Jay Polkinghorn, he's done really well as well. And then we've got a few young ruckmen that I reckon will blossom over the next few years as well.
Gryan, sad news with the passing of Mick Turner, who was talent manager at the Falcons when you won the flag in 2017. He'll be farewelled on Friday, but I suspect he's been in your thoughts over the last month. Oh,
definitely. I was shattered to hear, and I saw Mick recently in WA, and he was in great spirits. He felt like he'd just beaten it, but at least he got that extra time with his family, and he seemed very happy to spend that extra time with his family. And I've absolutely loved Mick. He's given me some absolute crazy sprays over the time, but he got me ready for AFL, and I'm very grateful for what Mick did for me and what he did for the Falcons overall. It was just such a fantastic job and such a great place that I went and spent my time at, and I know I'll be attending with a few of the other Falcons boys on Friday that to wish him off and send him off in the right way.
Just on that prelim, how many times have you replayed your goals, and have you tried to recreate them on the training track?
Only time I reckon I've actually replayed it was I met Michael Van Gerwen in Ireland in the off season. My girlfriend was showing him as a little bit of a flex to get some back and forth with him, and he enjoyed it. So hopefully Michael Van Gerwen can get us some tickets to darts sometime as well.
Heard there might be a bit of a clash between the Super Bowl and training. Are you going to push to watch your
I've been protesting every year for the last 8 years. I've watched every game of every season for 8 years, and then it comes Super Bowl day and I have to go out here and train. I miss the Super Bowl every year. So it's been an annoying process that one day when my career finishes, can't wait to watch it.
Will you ask them to put it on the big screen?
When we had Matthew Scarlett, they did, and it was fantastic. But if you watch the vision of me at training that day, I was always out the back not doing too much. So I think they scrapped it after that.